Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky, and today we are back, clearly, on the Plot World server. Today we're going to continue on with that pub that we're doing, and first of all I'd just like to apologise that this episode is out late. It's out late simply because I had an exam today, the first of my 4 university exams for the first year. So I've been revising for that, and I've just been very busy with that. And obviously that takes precedent over this. Just notice this. Let's get rid of this, and that takes precedent over this. So yes, apologies that this is out a bit late. I'm filming this. It's 6:30 on Friday, right now. So I'm going to try and get this out tonight. But if I don't, it will be Saturday by the time you're watching this. So not too bad, not too late, I guess. I'll try and film Tuesdays and Fridays for next week because I have got exams next week as well. I've actually got 3 more exams coming up within the next. I think it's like the next sort of 9-10 days, and they're pretty hardcore. So yeah, I'm apologies that these might not be out on the days that they usually are or the times that they usually are, but I'm hoping they crack out 2 a week. After my exams are done, that's me done for this year of uni. I got 4 months at home to play some sweet Minecraft and to do some sweet real world crafting. On the crafting video, the real world crafting video that I was going to do, I did video it all. I got 3 hours of footage to try and cut down to about an hour or 45 minutes or something like that. So I need to strip away 1/3 to 3/4 of that, or at least speed it up. Obviously I don't have time at the moment. You may hear from my voice that today I'm actually pretty exhausted, to be honest with you. Between the heat wave that we're having in England right now and just the stress and the pressure that's on at the moment, I'm pretty exhausted. But I really like this pub, and I really want to get going. There's one little thing I want to do up here. So yes, there's my apologies just for being late on this. Let's put this in the middle. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm going to do these like this, and these like this. I can't do these chairs, otherwise they hook up and you wouldn't be able to get into the middle. But I think this is good because it leaves like this main central sort of walkway that if you wanted to get around, you could get around without disturbing people. If you're looking at this as a real one, I mean, we could put those up like that and have even more. But I think having a central walkway makes it a lot better, and that leads from upstairs to outside, and I think that makes it more logical. I don't know what to do with the ceiling yet. I really am stuck with the ceiling. It really is something that stumped me at the moment, because I don't just want to use like stone brick again, really. But at the end of the day, like when you got a room like this, oh sorry, that's how tired I am. When you're doing a room like this, anything else is a bit silly. So it might not work. So what I might do is a stone ceiling, but I might do another pattern like I've done here. We're going to have a couple probably speedy up bits today, because we need to make this look. Really, I need to make this look before I start putting the furniture down. I need to make this floor look used. The thing is, I really do like the used look. I really do. But because we're working with wood and clay in here, we can't make everything look used. It looks brand new in here. It looks spotless. And in the library, it still looks spotless. Like I don't know what to do. So I'm thinking I might have to scrap the used look on the inside. Maybe neglect the garden. I mean, I like that. You know, it's very grey, and people might think it's a bit of an eyesore. But I quite like this. It's very used. It's not attended. You know, there's no water left in here. So I think that maybe we'll make the pub look a little bit used because it's stone, but maybe not as used as like abandoned. So I think we just have to play it by ear by now, because obviously like in here it all looks new and stuff like that. And we need to build a corridor, and I'll probably do that today as well, to be honest with you. Let's get some of the little bits out of the way while I'm a bit fried and I can't really concentrate too well at the moment. So we'll do some of that decorating last. Screw it. But what I want to show you here is I think I'm going to stick with this seating. I know it's dark, but I think it's a nice contrast to all this stone, and I think it works up here as long as you've got enough lighting. Now down here you might not think we've not got enough lighting, and we may not here have enough lighting, but I may hang some lights down like we did in the library. I'm going to hang those down last. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much. I haven't been yawning, but now I'm talking and not breathing as heavily as I have needed to today. I'm yawning a lot because it's very hot in England at the moment, or at least it's very hot for England. We're not used to weather this hot, especially considering a few days ago it snowed, and now it's super hot for us. So it's been quite a shock. We've had no sort of, we've had no period of time to get used to the sun, I guess. So yeah, it's a bit of a shock. I'm tempted to do something like that, like little sofas, like that. Oh, what I want is, I want that there, like a table. That there, like that. I think we should do a couple of chairs. I think we'll do a couple of stools like that, or a couple of chairs, I should say, at the bar, each side. You might see that I am purposely leaving this, and I kind of like want this to be your guide, like the walkway, like, oh, I follow this and I go around like that. So we might need 2 chairs there. Chair. And I kind of don't want this to be too uniform. I don't want it to be haphazard, but I don't want it to be super uniform. So something like this, you know, I think, you know, that looks a bit... But there's enough room to get around, like, oh, I need to go to this area of the bar. Boom, there you go. You know, I think that works, and I think we're probably going to take a similar pattern all the way around. And I think I like these big corner seats. I like these in real bars as well. It's really, really nice, really comfy. And then I sort of just work on it from there. So let's do a couple of sofas. And let's do a couple of single seats facing each other, like this. Again, I'm probably going to end up with a similar design than what I just started with, actually. But as you can see, I think these are slightly different to each other, if I remember rightly. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to design these as I go along. Like this. And you may think, basically have 2 like that. Yeah. I mean, I got like a row of single seats here. Oh, I made a couple of double sofas there. I think that works fine, though. I think that works fine like that, because we've got more single seats. Like, you know, you may not want to think. Yeah, you see how 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I am constantly yawning through this, and I do apologise. It's not great etiquette, but I'm trying to get this out. If I don't do this today, I want to do it tomorrow. And it does take a couple of hours to do this, you know, and then you got to save it. You know, you got to edit it, and you got to save it, and that. So you know, my normal videos, I cut a lot out, or I speed it up, or something like that. You know, I'm on Minecraft for a while. If I do this tomorrow, I'm not going to get time to revise, and I really, really want to revise tomorrow. It's crucial, actually, because on Wednesday I've got my biology of cells exam, and that is, I think that's going to be a pretty painful exam, and not because, I mean, the subject's obviously difficult, absolutely, but I'm okay with it. But the questions are just so specific that if you don't know it, you know, you will struggle to guess it. So yeah, I definitely think that's I really need to revise, and I suck at revising because I get so unbelievably bored while I revise that I sort of tune out after a while. Respect to anybody that can revise for long periods of time and real knuckle down and do it. Like I get so bored that I read a book, I get distracted, I try music, and that doesn't help, even, you know, classical music. So I know this isn't really Minecraft talk, but oh, I want to do this, actually. Yeah, I want to do this like that one there behind us. I just cocked my head and then suddenly realised you can't see me cocking my head. Let's do this here like that. Oops, like that. I presume there was that there like that, and that there like that. I didn't do anything here, but then that would block the place up too much, I think. And it'll pièce as a resistance, as they say. Well, as you know, some people who can't pronounce French or speak properly say. I think that's fine. I think it's, you know, you got the same sort of seats there, but you got slightly different at the back where you got more two-seaters. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty good. I'll tell you what I might do. I might slap some tables down like that. Because you need a table to put your drink somewhere, don't you? I mean, you know, where's your drink going to go? These are going to be a bit more difficult, aren't they? I know we started blocking up some of these, but it's fine. You can kind of see the pattern. You know, the pattern would be in the floor before you even, you know, before you came out. So, before you put furniture in. If you're thinking of it, excuse me, if you're thinking of it logically like that. What about a double table like that? I think that could work. Right, I think that's enough. I think we've got enough. What about tables up here? We haven't really got tables up here, but then we can't. I might just leave these as no tables. Like, we got a couple tables here, you know, a couple tables here. Do we want a single table? Single table like that, maybe? That might be a bit better to get around, a bit easier. It looks a bit easier. Let me just, oh, I can't fly up any further. Now, you know what? Let's do the long tables. That's what we started out with. So we have our furniture, and that's a lot of people this can sit, you know. Now we got to get onto some decoration, and our borders, because we did borders around the wall here. I think we should do it around the wall here as well. I was actually going to do a speedy up bit for that, but you know, time lapse, that's the word I keep forgetting. But I never did in the end. Like, we didn't need it. We did it really quickly. I did have a little go before I started recording, but honestly, like, I've been on Minecraft probably about 10 minutes before I started recording, just trying out a couple of different things first. And I'm kind of winging it today, sorry. Simply because I just haven't had the time that I'd like to concentrate on this. You know, I want people to watch these, and I want people to enjoy them, but sadly, the real world gets in the way of that sometimes. But good news is that when I'm back at home, and it's literally going to be just over 2 weeks, about 2.5 weeks until I'm home for 4 months. If you've seen the Card Hunter first play review, me and my friend Wom, or my friend and I should say, my friend Wom and I is the best grammar, the proper grammar. There we go. That was much better. We basically played Card Hunter and recorded it, and it was the first time we've ever tried to do something like that, especially because we weren't in the same room at the same time. It was very difficult, but it was very fun, and we want to do much more of them. And we've downloaded, I won't tell you what yet, but we've downloaded a game and we both want to try it. It's on sale on Steam at the moment for £2, so we bought that. Well, £1.99, so we bought that. So that's in reserve. That's going to be one of the first things I want to get done when I get home, and then we're going to do more Minecraft. And I'm also going to be doing some more crafting, some real-world crafting. And if I do, I'm going to record it. And I'll tell you now, the next thing that I'm going to be doing is I've bought a really good 3D printed kit of Rey's blaster from Star Wars Episode 7, The Force Awakens. It looks really, really good. I've got it in from America. It's on its way now. It should be arriving at my actual house in a few days. I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really, really fun. And I think it's going to look great when I'm done. I already know exactly what I want to do to it. So yeah, I think, you know, I'm going to record that. Hopefully that should be a shorter video, because it'll be a shorter build. The whole thing's like one colour. It just needs a bit of weathering. Anyway, back to Minecraft, though. We have done that. I think this place is looking good. I'm really happy with it. What was the last thing I was going to do? Should I do... See, I was tempted to do the border here, like that, but I don't think we need it. I tell you what, let's just do one. I'll probably end up liking it and wanting to carry it on. Oh yeah, I am starting to like it. It kind of makes it, again, a little bit more uniform to the bottom. And I know I keep saying, like, you don't want too much uniformity, but you do want to show that you've got some sort of... I like it, I'm keeping it. But you do want to show that you've got some sort of structure, I guess, is the word, to your build. You know, it's you've not just thrown in a bunch of stuff and hoped that it worked. This needs to stay as an opening like this. I'll tell you what we could do, actually. There we go. Again, I would time-lapse this normally, but I think just having a chat. So, university-wise, yeah, I've got chemistry of cells left, which is 120 multiple-choice questions. And people think multiple-choice questions make it really easy. They actually make it harder, you know, in some senses, because all the answers are very specific, and they're very, very close to each other, and they can confuse you that way by seeing all the answers. You might think you know the answer, and then you'll look at all these answers, you're like, oh wait, it could, is it that one? Oh no, is it that one? Oh no, and you just break down. But yeah, that's it's a 2-hour exam. It shouldn't take that long, but that's not going to be too bad. But then you got things like, I've got chemistry of cells, which is really difficult. I'm not looking forward to that exam at all. Right, this is what I want. Oh, and the stand. That's me thinking about this. The thing that I'm really worried about is biodiversity, because there's so much to remember. It's horrendous. That's my last exam on the 19th of May. Right, I want these stands. In the corners, nice decoration, and I want armour. But, oh, there it is. But I don't want the silver, like, let's put this as an example. If we put this in the armory, like, say there, like that, and we go, whoops, we go, no, oh, that's the wrong button. If we go, click, 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 it kind of, oh, I don't know, actually, they kind of do stand out from the stone. I thought they wouldn't stand out from the stone very well, but maybe they do. Because obviously you want kind of silver armor. I don't think mail looks very good. I tell you what, let's just get the chest out. See, it doesn't look right, does it? So we'll do that. But I was almost tempted to do diamond, because you know that's like the best armor. And if you're going to display armor, you're going to display something that at least looks like the best armor. So let's get rid of that. Let's go click, 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 click. I think in the theme of Minecraft that we should do diamond armor, because it's the best armor. Now I thought about doing different armors to show like the different ones, but the issue I have the issue I have with that is that in the corners here it would drive me insane having different colours. It kind of makes me feel like I'm looking at a rainbow. So I think uniform these up here. You know, you got a pub that looks like this, like a fort. You've got to have your armor stands. But I just had a brain just kicked into gear. What if we click, 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 click? Missed that one out. Click, click, and clickety click. Now we want that, don't we? Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Now, what if we put our armor in here? This little alcove that we've made. Now we get rid of that. We want to go from worst to best, really. We need 4 armors. I think we should go leather, iron, gold, and then diamond. So let's get the leather out first. It's going to take a bit because I'm going to have to keep switching back and forth. So if we go... Oops, I keep pressing the wrong button. Leather, 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 leather. But I might change the leather to mail. So we want leather, iron. I wish there was a faster way of doing this. No, we can't. gold. And then we want diamond in here, don't we? I said there's going to be a couple of time lapses today, but there might only be one towards the end. Need to build our corridor, and I kind of want to get that done today, so I might put that at the end. Oh, I think that looks real cool. Yeah, I like that. These have got 4 spaces, so we can't really put anything in there. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I might stick with the leather, actually, because we ain't got mail. I'll tell you what, for the interest, let's put mail in here. See, nah, it doesn't look... You can't see it properly, can you? It's not great. So, let's put these back. So we need to do this on the other side now, because I like things to look like that. I mean, they do when you go to a place like, you know, when you go to a bar. Things tend to have the same things on each side. Like, they'll have pictures in the same sort of way, or picture, you know, hung up in the same areas. So if we do that, and then we get... This isn't the first one, actually. And we want leather. And we just done iron, so we need gold. Leather, 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 and leather. We could dye the leather eventually if we wanted to make it look, you know, very different. But we don't need to. It's fine. This is like the standard armor anyway, so I think that works well. And we'll have our diamond. Here we go. Look at that. I think that looks real cool for the decoration along the walls. No decoration here, but we could put picture frames up actually, couldn't we? Oh, frame is it? Oh, it's an item frame. We could do an item frame, to be fair, but they're very, very small and they only take up 1. So what we want is a picture frame, and I can't remember what they're called. Ah, it's got a painting. That's it. It's not a picture, is it? It's a painting. Let's see if we can get one. Wow, we got lucky on the first shot there, didn't we? No, not you. If we were going to do that, we would do it there. Cool. I kind of want different ones. Like, you don't want 2 the same. Oh, wow. I don't know what that is, but we're keeping it. No, it's the same one, mate. No, I think we might run through them. Let's just have a look. Oh, no, I don't want spiders in here. I'll leave that one for now. We've had that one as well. Well, the back walls are basically the same, but we're doing okay. I think we're doing well. I think this looks a lot better than when we started, actually. I'm really happy with the way the armor stands have gone. I didn't think they'd look that nice. Although I've got the facing this way, and then I got these facing that way, I guess. Yeah, I think that'd be fine, them facing that way. I think they're nifty little... do you think... I think it'd be too much if we started putting armor stands here as well. That's a shame. A friend of mine had a great idea. That Wom had a great idea, actually. If you made like a little pedestal out of, say, one of these bricks, and then you get like a creeper. Like you can put these on here like they're little statue pedestals, and then you can put a creeper here like this. I mean, you'd have to work to get them to face the right way, but you can have like little statues, if you know what I mean. Oh, I gotta kill these. So I'd have to probably stand like here. Oh. Right, we're almost getting there. This is only supposed to be an example as well. I don't actually want creepers. Was it here I was standing? Oh, he's facing that way. They like face random directions, I think. So I think we'd have to stand in front of it, like here. Hey, there we go. Come on, mate. Play the game. Play the game. Is there any way of turning them around? Anyway, you know, you could put statues like that. I think that's a little disconcerting, though. But I'll think about that. I'll think about what we've got, because if you have a look in our eggs section, okay, spawn. Okay, let's just type in spawn. There's our spawn eggs. You know, skeletons could be good ones. We could make a trophy room, actually, thinking about it. You know, I was a bit stuck on what else we could do, but we could definitely do one of these smaller rooms as like a trophy room. Have like trophies on the wall. Oh, yes. I think that could be where we're moving next, guys. I think we could be doing a trophy room. Look at this room. Look how much warmer it is. I'm really happy with this. When I came on today, I really thought I would struggle. I really thought we would struggle to do this. Okay, so now what we just need to do, because time's getting on now, because I haven't done a time lapse, we need a door on that side to go into here. Okie dokie, so we're going to go between these lights to the height of these lights. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go one back, and then we're going to fill the floor in with these. So we're going to go like that. Get rid of those. We're going to go like this. We need steps, and then we're going to... Oh, yes, I see. It's going to take me a little bit to do this. Boom, and boom. Like that. So we've got the start of it to do. Just want to see how high it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes 4 high because I don't need. Oh, I didn't anyway. Okay, so it goes 4 high. So it goes up to the top of these. It goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And clearly it goes in by a couple, I would imagine. Oh, I see. No, it does join up with this, so it's quite a narrow corridor with these inset lights. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 3 initially, and then it's 4. Oh, it's 4 if you include that. This is how I work in my head. This is how I work out like where I'm needing to go. So that's our dimensions. I just wanted to quickly show you that process. That's that's the way I sort it out in my head. And of course you're gonna have these like this, aren't you? Are we? Yeah, because they touch each other at the top, don't they? So really, I don't actually have to carve out that top corner. You know, if you just wanted to leave dirt where you really weren't, you could leave that dirt up like that. So that's really our dimensions. And believe it or not, leaving that dirt in actually makes it a lot faster. There's a lot, not having to take out these big stripes here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to do a quick time lapse with some music. I hope you enjoy the music. I always enjoy the music. I actually quite often listen to that Ben sound music just on its own. Like it's a fun sort of instrumental music to listen to. So we're going to do that, and I'll do that to finish off the episode, and I'll see you back. just to finish off the episode and have a look around what we've done. Okay, guys, see you soon. Well, there we go, guys. We are done for this corridor. I made a couple of mistakes partway through, but we seem to have done. I've sort of aged it as well. I've aged it quite a lot, actually. Probably maybe a little bit too much. I think these little corridors would generate a lot of moisture, though. That's what I'm going for. Like, they would generate a lot of moisture, and they took a lot of traffic, you know. So you see a lot of cracked sort of stones, whereas these would probably be kept up a little bit more. As you can see, I started on the wrong side of the wall, but that doesn't matter because that means we have a head start the next time we make a thing. And I really do think that a trophy room would be very interesting. So we'll leave that closed for now. Do you think we need... I think we need a couple of these, don't we? But that's it. We're done for the day. For today, I think we got a decent amount of. I don't think this. Nah, this doesn't need it. I think we definitely got a respectable amount of decoration done. I think it looks great. Considering I did most of this off the fly, I think we're doing well. Let's just get rid of these and let's have a good old look around. Look at that. So, got up here, we've done the bridge. where the bridge seating area down here. I think this looks great. I think we've got a lot of seats, but at the same time, I think we have a lot of floor space where we could walk down. I did contemplate putting carpet on, but I'm not going to, because I think this pub wouldn't have carpet. I think we just have these. I like the paintings. I think they're kind of medievalish. I think they're enough. Do you reckon we need a painting above here? Oh, no, you can't get 3 paintings, can you? That is a shame, isn't it? Ah, well. So, yeah, I think that's good. I mean, we didn't put anything up here, though, did we? Don't want spiders. Spiders are bad. Actually, yeah, should we just put the... This takes a little while. There we are. I've got a few pictures up here now. If we really wanted to go overboard, we could put like oh, I really wanted that one. Like that there, but we're not going to. I really wanted that one instead of this one. Okay, we'll keep that one for now. Actually, have we got that one already? We do, but I prefer it to these, that's the creeper version of this. So we've actually got that same painting a couple of times. Come on, that's the one. I think that looks nice on the back wall there. There we go. I think we're done for the day now. I think we've got enough decoration up here. We could always add a little something down here at some point. I love these picture frames like that, you know. I don't know, it doesn't work, does it, with the rest of it? So let's forget that. I think these work. I think they're brilliant. I think they look great. I think the armor stands look great. I think the paintings really work, actually. I'm very, very happy with this, and I think there's enough light at the moment, although we may hang down some more lights from the ceiling. I'm thinking about hanging lights all the way down here. Almost, we could actually hang down chandeliers very similar to our library chandelier, actually, eventually. But I think this is really coming along. I think once we've done the ceiling and we put these, I think those dangling chandeliers with the sea lanterns will look really good, actually. So I definitely think that we should do that. But after we've sorted out the ceiling and we got our corridor done to our next place, and sort of half done the corridor to the other place when we've done that up there. Yeah, definitely, guys. I think we've definitely nailed it for the day. This has actually been a little bit longer than I expected, but that's absolutely fine. I kind of like the longer episodes, to be honest with you, because more gets done. So we've come to the part of the episode that you probably know very well. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I apologise that this is out late, but hopefully not too late. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Mine's going to be full of revision, but I'm going to play some World of Warcraft as well. Yeah. But again, if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, and if you want to see more, then please do subscribe to get those notifications. I am very much looking forward to seeing you again on Tuesday if you follow this survival world, and if not, I'll see you back next Friday. I'm hoping to do it for next Friday, back on the Plot World server again. Well, we'll continue with our pub and hopefully finish it off. Thanks very much, everybody, and good evening and goodbye.